missed you.
I missed you, pal. Thank you. You know what? You've already said that more than everyone in my family. My kids, I don't think they gave a shit. I was gone. It's fucking the worst, man.
You ever been gone so often? They're like, why are you here?
Yeah. That's kind of been me lately. Shit. Are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
It was backwards. Sorry.
Yeah, somebody was fucking with our stuff in here.
I made a sound and I didn't hear it. And I was like, wait.
How are you guys?
Hot.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It is. It's awfully warm here.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm not really complaining because I'm not shoveling any snow. So
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's only 85 out right now. Like, it's not terrible.
go stand out there.
But it's still, I'm not saying it's not fucking hot. I'm just saying it's not like, what we've
I'll take
dealt with. I'll take this over the
Yeah, it's funny. It's
110 or
85
whatever.
degrees, and whitetail opening weekend is a couple days away.
Oh, that's why you're upset.
Yeah,
was like,
No, I don't care either way.
That's going to suck.
Quarter and process that deer in 15 minutes in the cooler. I'm all set.
That's because it's 15 pounds.
They're Texas deer.
Yeah. Everything's big in Texas except our deer. That's for sure.
You got some big South Texas deer on the high fence ranches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The ones that are fed corn year round and protected.
they're
Sure.
monsters.
Yeah. Those are beasts. Those are bred for the freezer shit. I believe I have a new place for us that's real close.
Oh, fancy.
Very, very close.
I like that.
It's also a very good gun range that we know the owner of.
Oh, yeah.
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 Cool.
Yeah. Because he slaughters his own cows.
Okay.
So he's like, I eat bovine, man. He's like, I don't really fuck with wild game. And I was like, well, can I come fuck with some of your wild game? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So might be a good opportunity for a bow hunt.
We're past that, but okay.
Well, I know, but just made the deal yesterday, man.
So it's 82 degrees in Lincoln.
Oh, Jesus.
However, it's expect winds up to 31 miles an hour.
Oh, that makes
Holy
sense. So with the wind chill, it's like 40.
But 82 for fucking Lincoln, that's pretty good for right now.
End of October?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It means the kids are going to actually get to wear
Well, I mean,
right?
Halloween in Nebraska is always hit or miss
Yeah.
because you don't know if it's going to be snowing or if you're going to be trick or treating in shorts.
Well, like Halloween in Mass always sucked because you always had to have a fucking jacket on over your fucking costume.
Yeah.
Because it was cold as shit.
Yeah.
It was like, so that sucked.
Yep.
Like, guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. Like, it was always a pain in the ass. I don't know.
Well,
I loved Halloween.
even nature's trying to keep the weather nice for election day. They
Right.
want everybody to show up.
And Halloween, when I was, growing up, it was really fun too. But when I was an adult living in Massachusetts, the neighborhood that I lived in was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like there was just a very tight knit. Everybody knew everybody, and there was a million kids, and like everyone participated in like holiday events and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so when I was when I was a kid, it was awesome. When I was an adult, my childhood best friend lived 2 houses up, and we would sit in the driveway with a cooler of beer and just get hammered.
That's
handing out candy.
That's what I'll be doing.
So fun.
That's what I'll be doing. I'll be sitting in my front yard with a cooler of beer and just hanging out.
Yeah.
handing out candy to kids. That's
Well,
what
we'd
I'm
sit
gonna do.
there, we'd drink.
Me and
until
John.
Nobody
Me
else.
and my oldest.
Nice.
And then chill.
Then we go to the bar all night.
Yeah. I think this will probably be the last year that Jameson gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, he's 12.
It's
He's starting to get to the point where it's like, yeah, I'll
That's-
eat candy, but
That's the period where like I became a fucking hellion.
oh yeah, you start like fucking with people.
Because it's like, oh, I don't want to do it in this neighborhood. I'm gonna go to the one 10 miles away.
Yeah,
But I don't have a car yet.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Justin, you're probably gonna go trick or treating this year, huh?
We are going
Yeah,
trick or treating
that's,
this year. Yep.
You had a good 15-year break on that.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been trick or treating, but we're gonna take the Munchkin to go trick or treating with the nieces and nephews. In reality, she's gonna get pushed around in a stroller.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so
Cute
you're,
little-
You're gonna
yeah.
drink.
you're,
Yeah,
you're taking Abby trick or treating.
pretty much. Yeah.
With the stroller.
Yeah, exactly. Bingo.
Do you want to borrow my flask cap?
Oh no, dude, it's small town. Everybody's openly drinking there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. No, I'm just talking about for convenience. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just convenient. Be like, oh, weed.
That is one thing that I've found since having a kid. The stroller's kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
You just always have a place to put all your shit.
Uh-huh.
It's real nice.
Yeah. Unless you wear cargo shorts. Just saying. Just saying, dog.
Touche, sir.
Not
Come
all
on
of us.
over.
Not all of us are that classy.
Hey, dude, as I sit here, I see you're
Yep.
you're on my level. I'm just saying.
all
Like,
adding.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just saying. What do you how was your weeks, man? I've been gone. I know you guys.
Where
hit
were
me up.
you? What were you doing?
Well, I was down in Palatka, down in Florida.
Trying to rip Dave's arm off.
You're
Let's see.
committing suicide and saving yourself
So-
over and over and over.
Hey, so what did Dave tell you happened to his arm? I want to hear before I.
I'll read you the exact.
You texted me.
I talked to him this morning.
I'll read you the exact message.
Okay.
This is what I got. Friday, 12:13 p.m. Partial toed jumper. Got tangled in previous jumper static line. Exiting bird. Upper left arm has some quality rope burns. At ER, walking, talking. Will update as I know more.
So you texted me and you said,
So I respond, oh shit, hope there's no major injuries other than rope burn. And immediately text Mikey.
Yeah.
And I said, where the fuck's Mikey? When the fuck did I text you last?
probably that one.
Friday. Yeah. How's Dave? How long was he towed for?
And I said,
He wasn't. He got wrapped up a little and it scraped his arm.
Well, he never claimed to be towed. I talked to him this morning about it, and he said something about a guy hesitated, and then he got his arm wrapped in something, and
yeah.
yeah.
So
Somebody hesitated in the door,
Yeah.
and as
As he
the
pushed
guy went
it
to turn,
forward,
he went to hand off.
It went
and I
over
guess
the top of something.
So I know exactly what happened. And unfortunately, there's no cameras on this fight because it was a foreign jump master flight. It was the Chilean jump, and those guys had asked us to sanitize cameras because they're still very much working in an area that they don't need their fucking pictures on the fucking internet, right? So I completely respected.
Oh, I thought they just had questionable jump procedures.
no. Actually,
sir,
let's
we suck at this. If somebody died, no liability.
They essentially adapted the U.S. jump
actually,
program.
their program was very. They ran exactly like ours. It's all adapted from ours. Yeah. You know, so
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, and we kind of pioneered the whole shit. You know what I mean? World War II, we've been doing the same commands.
What
since
country?
fucking 44.
What country is the first country to skydive? To parachute. Look
Us.
that up.
First military?
No, the first military
It was us.
that
Or the
we know
Germans.
of.
Had to have been.
Well, I agree with you, probably, but I want to make sure.
We were definitely the first ones to use it in combat.
The Imperial German Army
Yep.
was the first military to use airborne tactics and warfare in 1916. The first
Really?
airborne commando operation
Yeah.
was carried out by
Beat them at their own
Lieutenant
game. Hey.
It was carried out when?
was carried out by Lieutenant Maximilian Hermann Richard Poschen von Kossel.
Jesus,
yeah.
fucking name.
Yeah. So
In 1916 is what it is.
Wow, dude.
1916, Yep.
Now here's the thing, though,
Wait,
right?
what did they jump out of?
that guy knew. His whole rest of the unit, they had no idea.
Yeah.
They thought they had rucksacks on and were getting flown somewhere. All of a sudden, the fucking door opened.
I don't think there were cargo planes in 1916.
So there weren't. These were when they were loading them up on the wings of planes, and then they
Oh,
would
that's
just
right.
Oh, they
Yeah,
totally
That's
knew.
right.
Yep.
Yeah. You're outside the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find a picture of this,
And that's
I
only
would love
happened
to see
since there and in Kabul a few years ago.
But they didn't have shoots.
it. Yeah, but they were testing out these new man dresses.
Yeah.
They were- They're test pilots.
They fall down like the.
No, so what happened to Dave was Dave's fault, kind of, but not really. You know, not 100%.
That's one of those like
Um,
one in a million situations.
Well, so we're going out of C-47, and when you were in that operation, you hand your static line off and you go out the door, right? Well, the guy two in front of Dave handed his static line off and then went to the door and stopped, which accordioned the whole fucking stick because you all fucking make your thing. Now, the reason that you put your arm straight out is to create that interval that is like that 1 second space, right?
And what you're supposed to do is when your hand hits the guy in front of you, you don't collapse your arm.
Right.
Right.
You keep it straight
Yeah.
and you stop.
Yes. And essentially what happened was the guy stopped and he fucked up the dude in front of Dave. That dude stuttered to fucking not hit that guy. And by that point, Dave had already handed off his static line.
Right.
Now, where Dave fucked up, because Dave hadn't fucked up to this point. Where Dave fucked up is he did something that a lot of fucking jumpers do and they shouldn't do.
Ever.
All right.
You know why they do it? Because they teach it when they leave the Cessna, and that's their first jump.
It works for a seated exit. You're supposed to do that.
But the correlation,
Yeah.
it's like I did this and it saved my life, so I'm
As-
going to do this every
As a
time.
listener and not a knower, you need to tell the listener.
So essentially, he grabbed the outside of the door frame
Yeah.
and pulled himself out.
Oh, okay.
All right. Which a lot of people do. They shouldn't. You should just hand it. The only person that gets the door blast is the guy that gets the door blast.
Right.
I.e. the jump master on follow me, or if I put a jumper in the door, then they get the door blast,
Yeah.
right? Everybody else, you hand your shit off and you walk out the fucking door. You
Right.
Up and out. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't touch the fucking door.
Okay.
And where Dave fucked up is he put his hand out and that fucking static line, he went like this. That static line got snapped against the wall, against the bird, and it
Right.
went, and
And then the D-bag, everything came up through.
yeah, well, it just spun his ass, right?
Yeah.
Although, but other than that, he had a great jump. He did a really good job. Man.
And
Like,
now he's got a gnarly bruise.
he's got a
Well, 'cause-
gnarly fucking bruise. He's multicolored. Right?
Yeah,
yeah.
He explained all that, and then I was like, "Well, how was the rest of the jump?" Because actually, it was awesome. I had
Fucking
great
great.
wind,
Probably
like
the-
2 miles an hour. I had
Probably the
perfect
best
steering.
jump he's
He's
ever
like,
had.
My landing is one of my best landings.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best jumps he's ever had. And then he was like, but what sucked is I'm the fucking Airborne Commander, so I just get a fucking call on the radio. Hey, we need medical out here. Da, 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 da. I'm like, who is it? They're like, Thomas. I'm like, fuck, fucking Dave, man. And then it turned out he was okay. But by the time I saw him though, they'd already cut his fucking shirt up and all this, and I was just like, you got your arm fucking snagged, right? He's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, it fucking sucks. I've done it. It's happened to me once. Won't happen again. Like,
All right, here's 42 seconds of what?
we're-
Of chaos.
This is 19.
look at these fucking guys. That was like the
Dude,
first
How
Red
did
Bull
those
Air Force.
planes take off with the size of the balls in those dudes?
No shit.
They're climbing up the bird right there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still inside of it.
No. They're on the wing.
Yeah, but
climbing.
they're inside of the plane, walking out onto the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's outside the bird, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Yeah.
no, but look, there's a door. They're
That
coming
like
out.
that dude just fell. I don't think he meant to.
See, there's a door they're coming out of.
Look at
There's
all
just
the-
people
they're
going
just
randomly.
sliding.
There's no rhyme or reason to this. This is so cool.
Well, like, they're not pulling static lines.
I think
Yeah, they are.
Kind of are.
I think they're hooked up to the wing.
I think they're maybe like behind the cockpit or something.
It's so blurry, but the first couple of guys, you see the guy come off and then it looks like a second dude, but it's actually a chute opening.
Oh, that could be it.
That's insane, though. Imagine they're like, hey, you're going to be airborne.
This is in 1937.
Yeah, here's an extra $4 a month.
Und Franz, you's going to be on top of this plane, yeah.
Does it say what plane
Here.
was 1917 though?
These planes look weird. Well, watch. See, there's a dude. Oh, his chute didn't open. There's
gonna say
another
that.
dude.
Oh,
See, there's a chute.
there's no static line.
Maybe they're just pulling.
They might just be
I don't
pulling.
see a static line.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't see, yeah.
But
But I see them open.
Psychopaths.
yeah, maybe
Nobody forgot to pull.
it's a really
Oh.
long static line.
That's wild. Fuck
Would-
all that.
I was just gonna say, would you do it?
Yeah, probably.
I probably would.
Probably
That'd be
would,
kind of cool.
yeah.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
I'd be like, I'd
With
do
like
it
today's technology, like,
only
if-
That was it. Yeah.
if
only
you,
if
yeah. If you put me in an SF-10 and just like had me like, because you know how you get like those ones where you could stand on top of the plane, you know, and I could hook to that and just fucking woo and just jump off. I would totally do that. That'd be fine. I mean, I'd be definitely doing a free fall rig.
yeah.
I mean, that'd be a fucking blast,
Right.
man. I'd probably pay extra to do it in a free fall rig.
I want to run off the top of a hot air balloon.
Me too.
That I've seen those videos and they look so fucking cool.
I actually am testing for my B license, so I can do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got my study guide.
What's a
this week.
B license give you?
It allows you to jump rotary wing, fucking you're technically supposed to be B certified to like fall out of a fucking helicopter.
That's all I did.
Well,
And I never had a B license.
not static though. Like
No, I was
free
free
fall.
fall out of helicopters. That was my first 20 some jumps.
I don't know. I mean, that, and they might have changed that for USPA. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, this is also
2000.
I mean, that was you on the side of that fucking thing, right? Like, that was fucking,
that's why he's like, I can't remember the name of a plane. Justin, what planes are they using?
Yeah, I got to count up my free fall time.
Free fall. They do it by time.
I love that it's like you got to land within 33 feet of the target. Dude, I land within 10 feet of my fucking target every time. Like, I'm an accurate motherfucker, thankfully.
How do you add? Does your altimeter track your free fall?
It does.
Okay.
It does. But also, you just, if you go to 16, you know it's about a minute and 10,
Yeah, but how many jumps do you have?
60-ish.
So you're just roughly, I got about an hour.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
how do you?
Well, because I don't do hop and pops very often at all.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only time that doesn't really count. You
Yeah.
don't get free fall time, 'cause,
Oh,
like, because you don't
yeah.
get free fall time, right? Like, I fucked up a free fall this week. That's for damn sure.
You're here, so
Well, I didn't-
see how that happened.
That's true. We were supposed to do like a fucking speed star round thing, like a formation. I fucking shit the bed on it. And I ended up fucking going between everybody. Like it was between, there was two guys holding, and I went to go break them up and break up right here. And I fucking flipped up and over it. So you know, like, so they're here, like their heads are here. And I'm upside down, and I'm like, and then I went through their arms, and I was just like, fuck this, and just went away. I was like, I'm getting the fuck away from y'all, dude. Like, they weren't helping either. They weren't fucking very good either, but whatever. It was fun. We had a good time doing it.
Can you like lock arms with somebody and like get into like a flat spin until you can't hold on anymore and just
Yeah. We do
Have you
that.
done it?
If everybody drops one leg, like
Yeah.
if you pick up one leg,
yep, and then you just
like,
start spinning.
If everybody picks up like their left leg or something, it'll just and then you just yeah, it's fun. It is fun. You can do a bunch of shit like that. Or like you put one leg in and it'll make everybody stand up. Or they do one called the hot air balloon, which is like where the guy in the middle, there's three guys. The guy in the middle will just put his legs straight down and he drags everybody down. And it's just like him holding on. And it looks like, he's just like, I don't know. It's fun. It's a good time. I still did a bunch of that. I got to skydive out of Tico Bell again,
Nice.
which was awesome. It was funny. They had observers on it. Well, by the way, John, they had observers on it. One of the observers was like, hey, I need to show you a photo, and pulls her phone out. And I took a picture of her phone because I wanted to show you the picture that she showed me.
What the fuck?
That is a picture of me, you, and her boyfriend, who was one of my students this week at SHOT Show.
Yeah.
At the fucking Club Low Neck party
Hammered.
this year. Shit face.
Holy shit, we're hammered.
Look at Jim wandered in the background.
That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Remember the guy who was like, I like your Dixon flannels?
Yeah.
He's one of my students this week.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's cool as shit. Yeah,
Hammered.
Yeah.
What time was that picture taken? Does it say on there?
it does. It was 22:18 Las Vegas, Chinatown. So 10:18 at night on the January 22nd. Yeah. Yeah. Hilarious. And she's like, I knew you looked familiar. And I was like, get the fuck, that's weird. And I remember, and as soon as she said it, I recognized him immediately.
And you're like, oh.
And I was like, I fucking totally remember.
Where's
you
your
guys.
flannel, dude?
Shit. And he's like, it's fucking Florida. Yeah. So, yeah, that was weird. But she was one of the observers.
Okay.
And so as I'm about to jump out the plane, I turn around.
That's when she's like, hey, I know you.
I jump out the plane and I'm like, and it was like her and like one of the other jump masters' girlfriends and like a kid and stuff. And I was just like, and, like fell off the back. They're like, is he okay? They're like, he's an asshole. He's fine. It's funny.
We'll see in about 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, otherwise, I'd already broke my toe by then.
Yeah.
I suppose I should probably talk about that.
Sure.
I broke a toe leading a stick. It's my own fault. I was not wearing the proper footwear. I was wearing a pair of sneakers, and they make jump boots for a reason. So it's definitely my own fault. And it
What's
turns
the
out
purpose of a jump boot besides having to have it polished?
Overall support. It holds.
I
your
didn't know
foot-
it actually functioned for
Yeah.
anything. I just thought it was
it's got
shine
that, it's got that little
Shine it.
extra piece on the
yeah,
toe.
where it has to be super shiny.
It's so when your toe hits.
Super shiny part.
So when it hits the grass, it slides instead of sticks like his.
Yeah. Well, it turns out the tensile strength of my pinky toe is 225 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that. So yeah. So I went and got an X-ray today. Sure as fuck, it's broke. I'm supposed to be wearing some stupid sandal thing they gave me.
So
I
is
was
that like
no.
that general knowledge? Like, do the doctors tell you that, or is that something you made up?
What?
The 225 pounds.
That's just me making a joke
Oh, okay.
about me being
Yeah.
225.
It's way more than that because otherwise him standing. would
Well, that's
break
what I was
all-
gonna say. I was like, what about the rest of your toes?
Yeah, you got to take into account velocity and
It's a weird
mean-
angle.
and just like David said, it was like all week we had perfect wind. There was no problems with the jumps at all. Like even the jump I got hurt on, no issues whatsoever. It was fine. It was just fucking. I went to do my favorite PLF, and I think I had my toe like tucked. I
Yeah.
had it like curled under. Like I curled my toes and just snapped it. So now it's getting really close with its buddy next to
Yeah.
him, just getting taped together for the next few weeks. And that's that.
Yeah.
Nice.
But what'd you guys get into?
I did nothing this weekend.
Atta boy.
Yeah, like nothing.
That's fun.
I had the entire house to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Well, Dave was with me.
Yeah,
Where was the Malgator?
she's down at Port A.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be me this weekend. That's why I can't. Haley's going out of town.
Oh, okay.
Haley's going on a girls' trip.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. She's going on a girls'
Is that
trip
the one that you were talking about?
where they're going to go be spooky in the woods.
I thought, yeah, when they're getting a cabin, they're going to go like reading.
Yeah, they're
shit.
just going to go read
Yeah.
in the woods. Yeah, they're fucking nerds. They're going to do a nerd girl trip. Yeah,
At least she ain't going on some cruise in the Turks and Caicos or some shit.
I know, right?
That'd be crossing the line.
Only I do the gay cruises around here.
The Love Boat.
Yeah, only I get to do the gay cruises. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, she's her and her best friend from work, or like bestie from work, are fucking meeting up, and she got them like matching fucking Snuggie hoodies that are just massive, like Snuggies and shit. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. I'm gonna fucking read books and be weird. I was
If I booked an Airbnb for you and I and then got us matching Snuggies, I don't think your commentary would be the same.
we would definitely rent a Subaru on principle.
Yeah, but, I mean, it just doesn't sound fun to me to be like, hey, you want to go out and read books?
Well, it's because
and matching Snuggies.
that's because if it was us, we'd go, hey, let's go to a cabin and get fucking shit faced
Yes.
and like shoot
And-
guns off the fucking
Yeah.
balcony.
And if we had to read a book, it'd be like,
How to blow shit up.
yeah, and it'd be like you reading a paragraph, me reading a paragraph of the gayest fucking novel, like romance novel ever, right?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say Playboy.
Akatar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like the penthouse forums.
Yeah.
We'd go back and forth.
A Court of Thorn and Roses. Let's read some fairy porn. That's the shit that they're gonna go read. That's the shit they're gonna go read. But yeah, man. So,
Justin, when does this come out? What date? Like how close to election day is it?
Like the day before.
The day before.
The day before.
this
Okay.
one will come out the day.
Oh.
November 4th. Yep.
All right. So
Final predictions.
Did you vote?
yes,
Did you vote?
Not yet.
Fuck it.
I was going
Did you
to.
vote?
I was going to today on my way to the hospital, but I forgot.
That's guy I voted this morning, so I really
Yeah.
don't have room to talk.
Yeah,
But
I'm probably gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow and vote.
Like-
so
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, so we are, we're recording about a week out from when this is going to get released.
Exactly a week out.
6 days.
Or yes, we're recording a week out from election day.
Yeah. So if you haven't voted yet, I don't care who the fuck you vote for.
I do,
Go vote.
and let me tell you why. I like to think that I'm a pretty, like I like to think like, if it's the politicians, fuck them, right? Fuck them.
All of them.
All of them. I listened to our former president and his wife at a fucking rally for Kamala.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that half of the country was a fucking piece of shit, me included.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I'm very racist. I want to destroy the country.
You're a xenophobe.
Yep. I'm all of these bad things, right? Obama, like I never really had that much ill will.
Yeah.
He can go fuck himself.
Yeah, for
After
sure.
that fucking speech, Trump doesn't talk to the American people about the American people. He
Yeah.
talks about Democratic politicians,
Yep.
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
He's
He
like-
doesn't shit on the people who vote because he wants to be everybody's president.
He doesn't shit on half the country. The fucking speech I heard,
It's the deplorable thing all over again.
yes, the speech I heard out of both of their fucking mouths
Yeah.
was them shit talking half of the country.
Yeah.
Right? I am pretty tolerant.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless you
Right?
litter and are bred.
but I don't, but I let it happen.
At the Mud Park in Houston.
I let it happen. I'm pretty tolerant. I make fun of you,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
But at this point, if I get called a fucking asshole because I'm a Republican one more fucking time, like it is fucking disgusting. Fuck that side.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Fuck
man.
that side.
It's the same
And
thing
if
that
you're a
Hillary
Democratic
did.
voter that agrees that half the country's a piece of shit, you're fucking wrong.
Mhm.
And like pretty soon we're not going to just fucking tolerate it anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like fuck you guys.
And
I hope this election's a goddamn blowout.
Me too.
Fuck.
Me too. I mean, I don't think it's there's no secret as to who we're voting for. I don't think.
I actually I wrote in a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you write in?
Bernie Sanders.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. I thought about it. Like I was like, who should I wish that like I could keep a copy of my ballot. You know what I mean?
Just write in something funny every
Yeah,
time.
every time, every year. Like fuck it.
I mean, because one of the things, like we live in Texas, we know where our fucking electoral votes
Yeah.
are going, right? Our electoral votes are going to the red, right? It is just is what it is. It's like if you live in California, if you're a conservative in California, you really don't need to fucking show up. Like you're not gonna
actually.
fucking.
This year, you should show up.
Everybody should show up.
This year,
Yes.
this
I mean,
year's
everybody
very-
should always show up. Yeah.
This is a very interesting year when it comes to the politics, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that are realizing that their party isn't what it used to be on both sides.
On both sides.
Yeah.
It's not one side that's doing this, but there's just across the board in America, people are realizing that either my party isn't exactly what I thought it was,
Yeah.
or my party has changed so much that I don't fit into their description of what it is anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
And
also don't like that everybody's shitting on Tony Hinchcliffe for doing his job.
Yeah.
Like he went to
You know-
a rally and he's a roast comedian and he went there and roasted fucking everyone.
now,
And they-
should it have been a 48-hour news cycle? No.
Right.
Well, they shouldn't have did it.
But
They shouldn't bring a
in
roast
my-
comedian
in my-
to
But
a political
I
thing.
think that
but-
pales in comparison to calling a Trump rally a fucking Nazi gathering.
in my opinion, Tony
A fucking Nazi gathering? Fuck you.
in my opinion, Tony Hinchcliffe is a trash comedian.
You think so?
I don't
I like
think
him.
he's
Oh, I think he's hilarious.
I don't think he's funny.
I think he's funny as fuck.
I
Funny
think-
little gay dude, man.
I think he's after the shock factor no matter what it is. Just hence this.
Yeah, but he does it with I don't know.
No, I get it. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
like it's a joke. You laugh at
But
it. You're
the
like,
way, the
whatever.
way, the
cool.
way he delivers it is kind of this blank, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got his own thing.
Yeah.
But like,
He's original.
it's amazing how the news cycles are.
The Puerto Rico one is the
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How they're grasping that and trying to run with it so far.
yeah.
And it's like, it's so funny.
But going back to how these parties are talking to you, like, right? The Nazi gathering in Madison Square Garden, right?
Yeah.
Trump calls it a love fest. The Democrats are calling it a Nazi gathering, right? Do you not think that the American people know that it's probably somewhere in the fucking middle?
I hope so.
Right?
But people are that fucking dumb sometimes.
Like-
Like, they're like,
like
oh,
if-
CNN said it so it must be true.
If you're a Democratic voter and you literally think people who vote for Trump are Nazis, I hope you get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
I hope natural selection just fucking wipes you off this planet.
I hope you can't figure out your pronouns and you just start drinking bleach.
Something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it for fuck's sakes. And maybe
I saw a TikTok
maybe it's
today.
just the fucking
And it was a bunch of like young kids. It's a trend going around right now where young kids are like, I'm going on my way to cancel out my dad's vote or whatever, right? And one of them was like, I'm on my way to cancel out my dad's vote. And you swipe over and it's her dad's dead. He goes, because this will probably be the first time he votes Democrat. And I was like, yeah, kid, fucking get it. Like, yeah,
that's funny.
it was fun. It was good. Yeah. Yeah. So did you watch this?
Oh yeah.
I got about 45 minutes into it. Not because I couldn't watch it, just because I
I had a
Like
16-hour drive, so I had plenty of time to listen to a 3-hour podcast. But Joe Rogan interviewing Donald Trump was interesting.
I like how because you say some weird shit.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, dude, you say weird shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. Like he didn't fucking, but he's funny.
Yeah.
The guy's got personality. He's got way more personality than another twat. You know what I mean? And
I would love to see.
he's a cocky New Yorker. That's how they fucking talk, man.
Well,
Like,
and do you want your president to be somebody who won't listen to what he doesn't get offended by what anybody tells him. He does what he wants to do.
yeah.
Or Kamala that is too afraid to leave script because they told her not to.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of her? You're going to be the goddamn president. You're letting some fucking campaign people tell you how to run the campaign. Run your own goddamn campaign. And if you can't, then get the fuck out of the race.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it.
Preach.
Fuck.
Rogan did also put in there, also for the record, the Harris campaign has not passed on doing the podcast. They offered a date for Tuesday, but I would have had to travel to her and they only wanted to do an hour.
Do you know why? Because she has 1 hour of talking points and no more.
Yep.
If that.
I strongly feel the best way to do it in the studio in Austin. My sincere wish is to have just a nice conversation and get to know her as a human being. I really hope we can make it happen. So if you watch the fucking episode after this one, he was talking about that too. He was talking about, he's like, I just want to have a conversation and ask her questions about her,
Yeah.
you know, and just like listen to her as a person, you know, like he's like, because honestly, they didn't get into a lot of policy with this. It was all a lot of stuff about Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was one of the things I appreciated about when Theo Vaughn interviewed him.
Well, and
Like they got into Donald Trump, the person, not the politician, not the businessman. They were talking about him.
I would like to think that that's how any podcast is going to be. It's not going to be like, oh, we're going to talk about what's your potential policies. You know,
Yeah.
like, I mean, okay, you might touch on it, but it's
Yeah.
going to be like, tell me something funny that happened in your childhood. Like, where you come from? Like,
Something.
well,
Yeah.
middle class family. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. You know,
Well, tell me about fucking Halloween.
yeah.
What's your favorite Halloween? Or fucking tell me about, what was your favorite fucking Shasta flavor? If you're so fucking middle class, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I bet you I could quiz her and fucking trip her up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you want to hear middle class, bitch? All right, let's go. And I
There
wasn't
was-
even close to middle class girl.
There was a couple things that Rogan asked Trump that Trump was kind of clueless on, but it was like normal person shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he really doesn't know.
Like when he was like, what was your, what, explain to me what it feels like to be the first day in the White House.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's beautiful. But
Yeah.
Actually, I really appreciated how he explained that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because he was like, it was surreal. Right. And
And then it grew old.
but you got to think of it as like, put whatever your personal opinion about Donald Trump is aside.
Yeah.
Look at his life, his career as a businessman, the
Yeah.
places that he's been, the things that he's traveled, the things that he's seen,
For sure.
the places that he owns. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And then when he walks into the White House for the first day, he says it's a surreal experience for him. Like, that's insane.
Have you,
Well,
been to the White House? Have you guys ever been to the White House?
I have not.
I've been on like the little bullshit tour, but I've never like,
You've been inside of it.
yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It was fucking 20 something years ago.
It looks the same, I guarantee.
I know.
Like, I mean, it's super well kept. It's fucking gorgeous in there. Like,
It's huge.
it's massive.
It's insanely huge on the inside.
It's really not though. What's the square footage of the White House? I mean,
But like when you walk in, you don't feel like you're in a small space.
Right.
Yeah.
Every room you walk into, you're like, wow, this is
Like it's high,
roomy.
it's high ceilings.
Yeah.
It's fucking very, very nice. Like, I mean, it's like, wow, dude. Like, and they built it when fucking
Oh, fuck.
I mean, John Adams.
well, they
fucking was
rebuilt
the
it after Canada burned it down.
Yeah, way to go, bookheads.
Yeah, it's not that, you know,
Oh,
it's only 55,000 square feet.
That's pretty good.
132 rooms, 35 bathrooms.
Pretty big, man.
Yeah.
28 fireplaces.
Like, I mean, John Adams was the first one to like, what, 17?
Oh, hold on, time out. Don't move. Number of doors, 412. Number of windows, 147.
John, don't start this.
Hey,
We're only 30 minutes into the episode.
The question was
but there was
wheels.
0 wheels.
I'm just saying, though.
Number
More
of
doors and windows.
Number of staircases 8 that you know about.
Same with the elevators.
Yeah,
it's
right.
like you're trying to tell me that's 55,000 square feet and there's only 3 elevators. Come on.
Dude, I fucking love that fucking this twat, man. Fuck her.
Yeah, Tony Hinchcliffe clapped back.
Yeah, he did. People have no sense of humor. Wild that a vice presidential candidate would take time out of his, quote, busy schedule to analyze a joke taken out of context to make it seem racist. I love Puerto Rico and vacation there. I made fun of everyone. Watch the whole set. I'm a comedian, Tim. Might be time to change your tampon.
Yes.
Did you guys see JD Vance talking about Tim Walz when he was saying that AOC does a good pick six?
No.
And so Tim Walz was a football coach, supposedly, right? And so he has this line,
Assistant coach.
talking about how he can run a pick six play.
Yeah.
And JD tweets back or shares the tweet or does whatever. And he's like, no, you actually run these plays to do a pick six. You don't run a pick six. That's not a thing, and you're a football coach. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm a better football coach than you are.
I forgot what I was going to say. I had a good one. I don't remember what it is.
World War III.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Is that coming soon or what? Or are we just waiting until after the election at this?
Well, Mia Khalifa doesn't care. That's for sure.
Who's that?
Mia Khalifa? You've definitely fucking made cum to her before. We've all made cums to this one.
Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead and play the very first beginning of this one.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over
pause
there
it.
and get.
Like it sounds really fucked up, right?
Yeah.
And this is where most people shut it off and didn't listen.
Okay.
She has a point. I don't agree with how she's doing that, but she has a point. Keep going.
A country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie. See how much they care about you when you come back with, oh, I'm so sad. I piss my pants every time I see a falafel stand in Manhattan. Let's see how much the VA cares about you. Let's see what they tell you to do with your little broken brain from going over to fight a war that's not yours. They're going to tell you to try breathing exercises because the U.S. government does not give a fuck about you once you cannot die for them. Once you're done, once you're a shell.
She's not fucking wrong.
It's not
That's the thing. I don't agree with this twat. I think she's a cunt. I have enjoyed many of her films in the past.
I was going to say, I think she could single-handedly do more for the veteran community than the VA system as a whole.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, I remember there was one particular one, she wore a hijab and her mom was a Mexican girl wearing a hijab. I don't know what that was, but her mom started sucking her boyfriend's dick in the video. And it was very, very interesting video. Anyways, I was a fan of it.
What's the title of that one?
I'm sure you can find it.
Not in Texas.
I bet you if you Google it, you can see a fucking picture of it though.
Yeah, but if you're in Texas, you just see a whole bunch of links you can't click on.
I know, right? We got to get our shit. Come on, man. Texas.
Let's finish this before I
Bring back fucking Pornhub.
Oh, they don't care about you. What did I say on Z-Way that one time? Yeah, I think that still stands as very accurate. Good morning.
That's
So is she shitting on?
she's sitting on the VA and that they don't fucking care about us.
But in a
she-
very weird way.
in a very, very strange way. See, like this, it's like she mocks U.S. military service members and veterans by wishing they get PTSD. Not really. I mean, she's telling. She's not really saying that. She's saying that the fucking VA is not going to take care of you if you fuck yourself up.
Okay, so
Like,
that video had 2 million views.
Yeah,
Right.
that's because her tits weren't out.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot more.
true. She's wearing one of them hijabs again. Pull it up, Justin. Google that shit.
Wrong kind of show.
We don't want to get copyright.
John, what were you saying? That video had 2 million views?
Oh, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. That has something to do with a porn star trying to talk sense to the VA. That was the premise of what I was going to say.
But you're probably right. She probably could make bigger waves than say you or I could.
Oh, 100%.
You know, like,
I mean,
we
like,
sit here and bitch about the VA
if
all the
somebody's
time.
if somebody's suffering from severe PTSD and like she's there naked, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty okay day for that guy. You know what I mean?
boobs always make me feel
That's
better.
a fucking.
Yeah.
It's science.
What are
Like if you have a boob in your hand, you're not really mad.
it can't be that.
Can't be.
You know, like you're not upset. You're not really sad.
What's the lady version of a boob?
Balls. I don't know.
I don't think that's true.
I think no.
Then I'll just throw out ideas. I don't
Like, you know, like it might be boob. It might be another boob. Shit.
for their own.
I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like if you have a young lady with PTSD, what do you do to make her feel good? Like for us, it's a titty.
Yeah, but we're simple creatures, dude.
True.
Like
Very true.
Yeah, I can't even figure out how to make a woman without PTSD happy. So
Same, dog. Same.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's an
Shit.
impossible task no matter which way you.
I mean, our record says differently.
It's true.
I mean, you've been married fucking since time immemorial.
But she's that stubborn. It has nothing to do with happy.
She just doesn't want to. She's like, I could fix him.
I was
Well, no,
right.
really.
I was right.
really is now she has PTSD and he just doesn't. He's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what's going on with
You
this.
gave her PTSD. She's got PTSD from you, Scott. Like, you try being married to this fucking guy. I guarantee you that's Haley's problem. Shit. She's probably like, this.
We hit our 25th anniversary.
You did.
That's awesome.
That was last week.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, man. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Belated.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. 25.
25.
What'd you get her?
Nothing. I did. It's the silver anniversary,
It is.
and I the silver Can-Am that's in the.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. I like it. I like it.
I appreciate the
The
shit.
Silver Jubilee.
Scott, what'd she get you?
The silver Can-Am.
Attaboy.
Did Haley and I forget our anniversary? We out of the 14 that we've had, we've probably remembered 4 of them.
Yeah.
So Mal and I made one up.
Because you guys didn't know.
No fucking.
Just be estimated.
Yeah, and so
You're looking back on
Literally-
Facebook stories.
so it was like mid-April,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Okay, listen, I'm gonna look this up." She's like, 420 or 6'9".
Mm.
I was like, "What?" She's like, "Anniversary." I was like, "Oh, we get to pick?" She's
No.
like, "Yeah, fuck it."
If you asked me to figure out when our dating anniversary was, I would have no clue. I wouldn't even know.
See, that I do know. I do know the night I met Haley.
Really?
I do. It was the 18th of September of 2009.
And the reason he knows that
You could
is
have a-
Michael Phelps walked into the bar.
You could have a gun to my head and me having 9 hours to figure this out, and there is no way I could save myself.
It was my ex-girlfriend's birthday, and I was supposed to be in California proposing to her.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. And yes, that was the night I went out drinking
So like
in
I know,
Baltimore and hit on a bartender who I'm now married to. Yeah.
Nice.
I know.
I did not have any lag between vag.
So-
you know what I mean?
So I sent Mal a picture, and that's what essentially started us.
How Power of a dick pic. Way to go.
No.
He's like, look at this hog.
I know it wasn't your bank account you sent a picture of.
No, it wasn't that either.
You didn't know I was Jewish? See this? No foreskin. What's up?
Aerodynamic.
Aerodynamics. I'm here for it. This is kosher as fuck.
No, I sent her a picture better than that.
Okay.
Do you want to guess or do you just want me to tell you?
Weed.
Nope. I don't know if you'll ever guess.
I probably won't.
No.
It was probably a dog.
Nope.
Food.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Meat.
We're getting there. Yeah. On the right track.
Dead animal.
Yep.
Raccoon.
Nope.
Deer.
Nope.
Pig.
No. I was fisting a turkey.
Oh, that's right. You told me this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't. I knew this.
And her response was,
The turkey was dead, people. It was already carved.
It wasn't. It was after that.
It wasn't even cooked.
Carving the fuck out of it.
So every Thanksgiving, right, when I'm prepping the turkey in the morning, I fucking shove my fist in the turkey when it's in the sink. I take a picture of it and I send it to like 5 random people. Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And it's like people that I haven't talked to in like a couple of years, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just fun because like, what are you going to react to that? You know what I mean? You're like,
you better
fuck,
be
man,
using Battleship Brine from Grow Your Ass Off. Just saying.
But and so I sent that to Mal and her response was, is this foreplay?
Well,
And,
it is
yeah.
now.
Like, could be. Totally
Right?
could be.
Like actually, it was just happy Thanksgiving, but I mean,
John, when you said 5 random people, I thought you meant you were like punching in random numbers into the
Oh,
send
no.
bar.
Hey,
That would be
My
even
number
better.
neighbors.
that too is brilliant.
I might do that this year. We'll see.
You know what? We should try that. We should like make friends with our number neighbors.
My number neighbors are
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the last?
Yeah. +1.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do
I
like
need-
the +1.
8, 6, and no, excuse me, 8, 7, and 8, 9.
8, 7, 8, 9.
My number neighbors.
Oh,
Because you're 8-8.
Yep.
Because you're 8. So would you do like the last 2 though, or would you do like the
You do the last one.
Yeah.
last one?
You change the last number up or down 1, and those are your number neighbors.
I mean,
Mine would be
unless you're
6
like
or
neighborhood. You know, I don't
so mine would be like 6 or
Yeah, you're just gonna creep and find your neighbor's number.
6 or 8. I have my neighbor's number. My neighbors.
Have you ever lived anywhere where you didn't know your neighbors?
Yep.
Sure.
But no, you had neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just never met them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, when I first moved into this house,
Yeah.
we had a neighbor that I didn't want to fucking know. I met the guy once and he was fucking weird. And I was like, all right, fuck this guy. And then I never saw him leave his house again. And then one day it was empty. It was for sale.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we had new people moving in. We didn't even see him. We never saw him move in. Never saw him move out. Never saw fucking anything. It was fucking creepy as shit.
The last day I moved out of my house,
Yeah.
like the last load to head out, right?
Yeah.
I met and talked to the neighbor, not straight across from me, but
Oh,
like
the caddy corner?
one over
Yeah.
for the first time. And we talked for like 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's funny. Like, hey, this is literally the last time you'll ever
So I
see
lived
me.
in an apartment in Arizona. And it was a downstairs apartment. The upstairs, they had a fucking racetrack up there. And their 2 little fucking kids would just run laps.
Yeah.
And so like the only time that I ever met this neighbor, I have no idea what his name is. The only time I ever met him was at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And me and my roommate were passed out shit-faced and 300 was playing at like full blast all night long because we just turned it on and both of us fucking shit-faced passed out. So like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, somebody's beating on the door. And so I wake up in the living room, I walk into my room, grab my gun, I open the door, and I'm in a pair of shorts. That's it. You know, and I don't know if he's ever met me or not, but I don't think he was expecting me to come to the door with a handgun covered in tattoos, half
Sure.
naked, still shit-faced, being like, what the fuck do you want? But that conversation was very quick. Now, my roommate that I had when I lived there still lives in that apartment.
Oh, wow.
I moved out of that apartment in 2011 or 2012.
You got rent
Dude,
control?
you could have bought a house by now. It could have been paid off.
2 of them.
Stop renting.
I know. They still the same neighbors.
Oh, wow.
They still don't know his name.
Hilarious.
Like it's still a fucking thing. But now they
fucking
concocted
fun.
a broom. They took a broomstick and they put a 2x4 on the end of it. They drilled it out and threaded it with a broomstick and a 2x4, and they use that to beat the ceiling so that way they don't poke holes in it.
That's funny. That's funny. What are you doing, Justin? You adjusting
John
shit?
was out of frame.
Now you're out of frame.
Could have just asked, bro.
I know. We get closer. It's nice.
Jesus.
Now kiss.
Oh, he pulled away. That's weird.
No, I'm looking at him like, hey,
What kind of goddamn show are we running here?
we'll do this on our own
Yeah,
terms.
this is
Thank
weird.
you. You
Yeah, this
cuck.
is weird because I leaned in.
Don't be cucking me, dude. Jesus.
I know. I need to get the hijabs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, those jobs. We're gonna need 2 hijabs, a rubber fist, and some Diddy lube.
And a blow up sheep.
Dude, my oldest brother, Donnie, this motherfucker, when he was in the Air Force, I remember he showed me pictures of this one time. He had gotten shit-faced on his birthday, and his buddies had fucking given him fucking Velcro gloves and a fucking blow-up sheep. They put Velcro strips on the side. It's fucking stuck it to him and just took pictures of him and passed the fuck out. Looked like he was fucking a sheep. Hilarious. Such an innocent, silly joke. So fucking funny, man. I was like, hell yeah. I got a guy with Bob this week.
Yeah.
I rigged a dude in fucking Bob. I didn't tell him it was his 100 jump. He's an active.
Oh, that's so awesome.
He's an active duty first sergeant Bragg. And I
So
rigged
Bob is the oversized
it's a set 10
heavy
XL.
drop parachute.
Yeah.
It is blaze orange.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you'll mistake it for the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. And all of a sudden it's like green, orange. He stood it up.
Yeah.
We were like, you were not standing that fucking thing up. And he's like, lay down. Yeah. Yeah. I was funny because as they're loading the bird, I start laughing. And one of the guys looks at me, he's like, what's funny? I was like, I rigged Jeff with Bob and didn't tell him. He's like, for real? And I was like, yeah. He goes, who JP at him? I was like, I did. He's like, you're not supposed to do that. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was exercising some fucking RHIP, bitch. Rank has its privileges because I was Airborne Commander. I was like, let's get this. So yeah, it was fucking great. It was his 100 jump and all this. So he'd brought a couple of his active duty guys with him. Shout out to those guys. I showed them the podcast. I hope they read it. I hope they watch it.
They don't read.
They definitely don't read. They were fucking funny though. I stayed up drinking with these fucking kids till like 3 a.m. one night.
Yeah.
Playing fuck, marry, kill. It's just like, it was legit. Like, I'm back in the barracks.
Yeah.
This is a great time. Yeah.
How
it was fun.
many people have they never heard of that you mentioned?
Well, I was trying to be really generic about it.
Like that's like our great grandma.
Well, I'd be like, all right, here's your choices. You got a Walmart door greeter. And everybody knows exactly who I'm talking about. As soon as I say that. I said a Waffle House waitress. Right?
Oh, that's tough.
Or a 6'1" tranny. and one of them answered in perfect Army grunt fashion. He's like, I'm fucking the tranny. Like right off the bat, he goes, I'm killing the Walmart lady because she's fucking worthless. And at least I know the fucking my wife to be can fight. And I was like, fucking A, man. Fucking A. It was great. It was funny.
Did you tell him why he's fucking the tranny?
I'll get with you about that offline.
No, did you tell him why? John?
Yeah. Because when you put it in, you reach around, it feels like it went all the way through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't tell him that. I think he knew. He knew. And of course, his buddy's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, fuck it, dude. Science. The kid was fucking hilarious, man. I was dying laughing. Shout out to those guys over at Bragg. They're good dudes. They invited me to come out and blow some shit up with them, throw some grenades and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Apparently, they get allocated a lot. And he was like, hey, man, he's like, I have like a whole bunch of Claymores and AT4s I have to shoot and laws and all kinds of shit. And he's like, so fucking, we'll make it work. And I was like, are they just going to let me do that? And they're like, they're not going to know about it. And I was like,
Done.
and he was like, my first arm's right there. It's fine. And he's like, it's fine. He was like, all right, dude, let's get weird. So I told him about the show. I told him about you guys. And I'm like, it sounds like you guys need to take a trip to fucking Bragg. So we might be going to Bragg there, boys. Yeah. Might go
like,
over there.
I would love to hunt pigs with a claymore.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Have a clacker, just sit there, wait for him to get it.
I see the light. I see the light. They see the light.
I still want to set up a fucking support by fire position,
Yeah.
do the final protective line, and run them right into it.
Yep. Yeah. If William ever gets his belt fed back.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Just get online, fucking V their asses into an FP. Hell yeah.
We
dude.
need to do a final protective line when we're flying. And use the bird to push them all into the fucking.
Fuck yeah. I would be even, I don't know which one I'd like to do more. Be in the bird or be the guy on the line.
Either way.
Right? There's no wrong answer.
I'd like to be the guy in the bird if we're running tracers.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to.
That way you
Yeah.
can see it hit the bird. It'd
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah. You look less tired now.
I told you, this is my third.
Yep.
That's your third. Jesus.
I was on a mission.
I mean, I don't know if you can tell that there's some bags under Scott's eyes.
He's a little tired.
He's a little sleepy. You know, I was like, "You okay, bud?" He's like, "I didn't sleep for shit." And da da da. So
Yeah. So whiskey.
Yeah, I could do a refill. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, man.
sir. You're-
I brought a thing in, and I showed you guys before the show. It's something cool, and I want to shout out RCPT for this. They gave me a little present for being the Airborne Commander this week, and it's a set of RCPT wings. That's
Coinish. It looks like kind of like a
it's kind of like a coin, yeah. But the steel that it is made from is from Tower 2 from 9/11.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking dope.
Yep.
So I got a little chunk of that shit. That's pretty cool, man. That was a hell of a gift. I'm very, very proud to have that. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's gonna go on the coin flag, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a good one.
Yeah.
So, also, are you guys familiar with the term micronation?
no.
Justin, I want you to look up a country called West Arctica. One word, West Arctica.
Is that's in the U.S.? Isn't it?
No,
No.
it's in Antarctica.
Okay. Because there's.
West Arctica is a micronation in Antarctica that was founded in 2001 by Travis McHenry, who calls himself the Grand Duke. It is the largest territory in Antarctica that isn't claimed by a recognized nation, and it's made up of mostly of Marie Bird land, right? I was made an honorary citizen of West Arctica this weekend
What?
because they recognize the Round Canopy Parachuting Team as their official military jump school.
Fuck yes.
Yes. I have their wings. Look up their airborne wings. I hope there's a picture of them. I really hope there's a picture of them. Because there is definitely penguins on these wings.
Oh, maybe this
See,
guy.
they jumped into Mont Saint Michel.
Maybe
Yeah.
this guy here.
That matter of fact, the dude on the right there of this picture,
Oh, right there. He's got wings.
The left one.
the
No,
dude,
right one.
that one, the dude on the right on that picture is the gentleman who made me an honorary West Arctica.
Nice. Click on the black and white photo. He's got jump wings. No? Yeah, it's too blurry.
That's too blurry. But
So it's a
I
little-
have a patch. It's a West Arctica patch, and it has. See, there's some more.
What's the guy on the bottom there?
That picture in the middle is in
Nope.
front of the hangar in Palaca, Florida.
Yep,
That one right there.
yep. That's the gentleman. The gentleman with the beard and mustache there. That's the guy who gave me my dual citizenship. He also gave me a patch off of his uniform there, and yeah,
Nice.
yep. That's
So does he live there? Does he go there?
So no one lives there.
Yeah, I know nobody lives in Antarctica. But has he been there?
That I don't know. That's the guy. Yeah. He is good old McLeod. Very nice guy. I'm not sure
He's
where
the
he's
Grand
from.
Duke.
I'm not sure where he's actually from.
Yeah.
He's very high in their military.
This is from the West Arctica Facebook page.
Yes.
Does the United States have a Facebook page?
I don't know, but these guys do.
America has a Twitter.
How many followings or followers do they have?
2.6
Yep.
1,000.
thousand. Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, they have 2.6 total. The foreign minister resigned.
He looks 12.
Sir Charles Ross has resigned from his post to focus on his new career as a commercial airline pilot. Attaboy.
Wait, that's a grown man?
Yes, sir.
Justin, he's got about as much facial hair as you, bro. You might want to run your mouth there.
I'm
Like, this dude looks like he could be your age.
He's an airline pilot.
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah, you make dick jokes for the internet, bitch.
that is what I spent most of my day doing, actually.
See?
Actually, he just bought the glasses.
Yeah. But it's recognized in West Arctica, so it's fine.
Oh, he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
there's
back.
the wings. There's the wings. That's what he gave me.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Give me that patch. His airborne wings are dope as shit. They got it's a patch with fucking penguins on it and a fucking that's their wings.
That's awesome.
He gave that patch to me, and he gave me that patch too. I think he actually might have just pulled him off of his reserve cover. Fuck, because he gave me both of those. And I was just like, dude, fucking thank you. That's fun. I was like, all right.
Should link him up with Logan Stark because Logan actually skydived into.
That's
Antarctica.
true. Yeah. That's very, very true. He did. It's very, very true. But yeah,
It's
so
like a choking goose.
that's on the old patch wall now. Also, I do want to shout out a guy who listens to the show. His name's Henri. Henri went to RCPT's jump school. Oh, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago, and he didn't pass the school.
Okay.
Right? He made one jump. Was like, this is something I'm going to fuck myself up doing. You know, he's in his 50s, a little older, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this shit. But he loved what we stood for. He loved hanging out. So he's came back and he's helped
Right.
every single time, right? And he doesn't get in anybody's way. He doesn't try to critique anybody. He doesn't pretend to be a fucking expert. He just shows up and like he's like the check-in guy, right? He's like, I know I can do this job. This is the one job that I'm going to be good at because I know I can do it. And basically, like, you know, he'll go over to the fucking manifest, get a roster of all the jumpers, and he'll stand out by the sandpit, and they come into him, and he checks them off the list for accountability.
Yeah.
Right? Easy job, and he takes it wildly serious, and I appreciate the fuck out of him, right? I gave him a set of my honorary of my wings, of the Mikey wings, right?
Yep.
To tell him thank you. And I thought this guy was he was gonna cry. He was so fucking happy, man. He's such a nice guy. He's such a good dude. So I want to shout you out, Henri, and just say thanks for all the help this last week, man. You helped out a lot. So thanks. We also gave Alex, Juan, and Christina's son. He earned his black hat
Oh, cool.
at 14
Hell yeah.
because we let him run fucking manifest, and you should have seen this kid fucking ripping into jumpers. They'd be like, "No, I need to change this." He was like, "You will go where I fucking put you." And I was just like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, yes. And it's like, just fucking rip it. Like, if Juan and Christina's tree is here, that motherfucker hit the root, dude. Like, he fell right the fuck down, bro. Like, I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, and like I stayed with that kid. He was in the house in Normandy with me this year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I mean, because that's who I stayed with was his parents and him and his sister. And that kid, he was lighting motherfuckers up. But I felt like a proud uncle. I was just like, fucking get him, kid. Kid's awesome. So yeah. And he packed my parachutes for me too. So
yeah.
and I jumped his chutes. So
Nice.
appreciate it. Oh yeah. That 14-year-old kid packs a better parachute than my Packer does in fucking Skydive San Marcos.
Well, maybe you should
Straight up.
unpack your own.
Huh?
What?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Make no mistake, I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it.
You know, you've been saying that, but have you ever jumped your own?
Yeah, all the time.
What?
My own pack job?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get your license.
So you did it once.
Uh-huh.
Not all the time.
All the time.
Oh, I thought you
all the time.
All the Uno time.
All the time?
I thought you were asking if I ever jumped my own chute. I'm like, yeah, every time I jump my own chute.
That you packed.
Oh, once. One time.
Do you have to do it a second time when you get your B?
Nope.
It's bullshit.
By now, usually by my state in the game, people are packing their own shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I am admittedly behind. And I am also admittedly not giving a fuck because it's a pain in the ass. I have a brand new parachute. All right. My parachute's very, very crunchy.
No, it used to be brand new.
That thing won't break you until a couple hundred jumps.
Well, if I get to work, dude.
I'm working. I'm doing that. That's what I'm working on. So, yeah. I do get a reserve pack now. I was going to have Art do it, but Art wasn't around
What
very
do you
much
do?
this week. I can't. You have to be an FAA rigger to Pack Reserve.
You could be a what?
FAA rigger.
Oh,
Close one.
yeah.
Ooh, close one. Dude, I wanted to make that shirt so bad when I was at Grunt Style. They would not let me.
Yeah.
For RCBT, it was a red shirt. It just said, my rigger. And they would not let me do
God,
it.
that's perfect.
It's so good. I was like, dude, the Airborne community would have ate that the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember when I got to airborne school in the Army, and I'm 18 years old. And then they're explaining to me what a rigger is. And
Yeah.
I was like, what? I'm like, wait.
yeah.
Because you don't know. You never see them until like the end of jump week. Like once you start jumping, then you actually see
Yeah.
like,
yeah, why the fuck would you?
but until then, you don't like, it's just a mysterious
I think,
person.
like I wasn't airborne in the Army, but I think I've met 2 riggers in my life.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like,
They, I've actually met a bunch, just because of their badge.
yeah.
Like it sticks out like a sore thumb.
It says rigger on it.
But it's like this big.
JB, Jean-Baptiste,
Yeah.
my French buddy who's a jump master with me and stuff, he got his FAA rigger badge this
Oh, nice.
this week too. Yeah, so congratulations to you, JB. That's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Because you get like a seal. Like they have to order you a seal that's specific to you so you can because like you gotta
Yeah.
Like-
Like sign off on it.
yeah, basically. It has to be sealed and stuff. That's how they test to make sure.
Yeah.
So every skydive rig has that seal in the back, And like it's got like a, I don't know, it's like a 1 pound fucking piece of string that it gets wrapped around it and stuff or some shit. Yeah. No. It's like when you pull your reserve on the MERPs or on Square or whatever. Yeah. It's interesting stuff, man. I was talking to a couple people who are really into diving, pointed them towards Warfighter Scuba.
Hell yeah.
And these guys, I want to show you guys this hat. This guy, it's by a guy named, his company's name is Pop Smoke Leather,
Okay.
which I was like, I don't know if my buddy Dan Sharp would appreciate that, but all right. But what he does is he'll take your uniform and put it behind whatever thing you want.
Yep.
And I was thinking, Warfighter that'd be cool, like to throw like some fucking multicam or some shit behind like the logo or whatever.
But no, he does wallets. Do that.
Yeah, he does all this shit. So, but he walks up to me and he's like, "You look like a guy like snapbacks." I'm like, "What gave you that impression?" And yeah, he gave me a couple stickers and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Does some good work. I didn't see all these. That's pretty dope. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. I get nothing new other than all the shit that we talked about. The dumpster fire of an election.
We went.
coming up.
We went to the premiere of Office Joe.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Diesel Jack Media
With the VFW
yeah, they spun up a show.
or the Legion. What was
I think it was a Legion.
Legion.
Yeah.
American Legion. Yeah.
They spun up a show that is a cross between like Vet TV and The Office is the
Okay.
easiest way to explain it.
Okay.
And a couple of people in it that we knew. So they did their premiere up in Austin.
Oh, this was
Friday.
this is Nick Palmachano's.
Yeah.
I actually spoke to Nick on the phone this week
Oh, did you?
and told him congratulations. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The chick who took the picture of us,
Yeah.
very, very close friends with Nick.
Yes.
And as we were talking about, yeah.
But yeah, it was funny. We had a good time.
Is that Tim Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why does he look like that?
That's
What's
his
his
character.
Is he wearing a fat suit?
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
What gave it away?
What do you mean? That's not just the normal Tim Kennedy?
Oh, I thought maybe that was like, that's what all special forces sniper ranger guys look like.
Apparently, little
That's
insight.
what they all look like when they get out anyways.
He apparently shit himself during the filming because he was supposed to like.
He was joking.
Oh, was he? He seemed very serious about that.
The best part about that interaction at the premiere is Tim Kennedy tells this story about how he shit himself in that fat suit.
Oh, Rocco's in it?
And Ross Patterson asks him if he's being for real or not. And Tim's response was, Ross, do you think I'm a good actor now?
That's funny.
But no, it was good. They have a really good storyline. And
Mary's in it. That's cool.
they got it set to be
Mary
able
was
to
there. We
do
got to talk to Mary again.
a bunch of seasons. The big storylines behind each character. It was fun. And Hollywood Heard,
Hey, there
good old buddy Hollywood,
Good old
which
Hollywood
is
Heard.
hilarious because his screen name is his actual name.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
But yeah, so that was fun. That was up at Alamo Draft House. Up
I know
in,
that dude too. I know Thomas Reed Hunt.
Austin.
That's cool.
Was that Friday?
Fucking nice.
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. Well, congrats, guys. That's cool. It's cool that that came out.
Yeah, they'll be available
I
on
think I
like
talked to him Thursday night. I think I talked to him.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Nick was driving
Amazon,
back from the premiere
Apple,
to Jared's house
Oh.
he was on the way to Bernie when I
Okay.
talked to him on the phone.
Oh, you can buy DVD also of Office Joe.
Nice.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Very cool. Nice.
Yep.
Well, all right, boys.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good show. I'll raise my glass. Glad to be back. I missed you too, pal.
I didn't miss you.
That's fine. Well, you spent a week with me before this.
That's why I didn't miss you.
Yeah, right. I got to spend it well. Oh, by the way, quick update on James from Grill Your Ass Off.
Yeah.
Completed his jumps.
Yeah.
Did great.
Okay.
But his first jump, fucking hilarious. Him out the door is this. Fucking hilarious. I can't wait to show you guys the footage. Jason's got it, and it's going to be good.
Nice.
But continue. He has really enjoyed all of you guys, the Freedom Friends, all of your contributions to his
Keep
email.
it going.
He has really enjoyed it. Matter of fact, ramp it up. Whoever sent him the video of the chick shitting in cups, fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. He doesn't know who it was. He just told me he's got PTSD from it, and I laughed hysterically. So thank you for that. But please keep sending all of those fun videos and pictures and things to James at grillyourassoff.com. Thank you so much for that, because it really made my week a little bit more enjoyable. So, yeah.
Oh, that's all. What's his email again?
James at grillyourassoff.com.
And what can they send him?
Anything.
Everything.
Everything. Yes. Everything gross and inappropriate. Like if you have screenshots of 2 girls, 1 cup, fucking full send, right? Like just who gives a shit, man? Faces of death.
Well, they gave some.
Oh yeah. They gave all of
Did
it. Like, or if you want to make your own, maybe you shit in a cup and fucking send it to them. I don't care. Like, surprise them.
Did they give some or make some?
Surprise him. Matter of fact, let's have a contest. Whoever is the first one to send him something that he gets so upset about that he calls me and bitches to me,
Oh,
I'm gonna buy you a fucking present. How about that? We're gonna surprise you with something.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that.
So that's a little bit of an incentive for everybody. So keep sending all those things to James at grillyourassoff.com. So otherwise, boys, 3 little things, pretty easy. They're not hard to do at all.
Oh, we already cheers.
We already did that, man. John,
I was excited. Sorry.
what's the first one?
Smoke on.
Scotty?
Drink on.
And God damn it, kids. Freedom to fuck on. Later.